Have you ever pondered the possibility of reincarnation, not just on Earth, but across the multiverse? Let's dive into the deep end of imagination and explore a theory that may sound a bit crazy, yet has the potential to change the way we perceive life and death. This theory suggests that when we die, as per the theory, energy is neither created nor destroyed. Our life energy, the quintessential essence that makes us who we are, doesn't just dissipate. Rather, it embarks on a journey across the multiverse, reincarnating in different worlds, in different universes. This life energy, this invisible cord that ties us to existence, has no consciousness of our current life or any of the lives it has lived before. It's an unconscious traveler, an observer accumulating experiences and knowledge from its various incarnations. Imagine, for a moment, that in one life you're born here on Earth as a human. You live, you laugh, you love, and after 80 years you pass on. Your life energy then leaps the multiverse, and you're reincarnated in one of its universes, living a life that might span hundreds, thousands, or even millions of years. But here's the twist. What if, in this new life, you're not a human or any creature as we understand it? What if you're one of the life forms in that universe, born on one of its planets, witnessing its own life and different species of lives living around you in your lifetime? Now, you might wonder, what's the point of all these experiences if the life energy has no consciousness of them? Well, our theory suggests that even though the life energy doesn't consciously remember, it stores everything it observes, and when it's reincarnated as an intelligent life form like a human, it has the potential to tap into this reservoir of cosmic experiences and bring them into the world. So with this theory, we could say that everything we create or imagine on Earth has already been seen or experienced in our previous lives. Imagine, in one life, you're a human on Earth, and in another, you're another life form on a distant universe, observing the dance of life around you for trillions of years. What if the life energy that drives us has no consciousness of its past or future lives, but only stores bits and pieces of its memories? Imagine, if you will, a life energy that is an unconscious traveler journeying across the vast multiverse. It's a bit like a cosmic hitchhiker, hopping from one life to another, gathering experiences and observations along the way. But it doesn't remember these experiences. It doesn't tell stories of its past lives or dream of its future ones. It simply exists, transitioning from one form of life to another, oblivious to its journey. Now let's take a step further. Picture this life energy born into a tree, an ancient being rooted in one place for eons. It watches the world around it, observing the dance of life and death, change and continuity. But it doesn't think about these observations. It doesn't ponder the meaning of life or its place in the universe. It simply observes, storing these observations deep within its life energy. Fast forward to a new life, a new form. This time, the life energy is born into an intelligent life form. It's equipped with the ability to think, create, and imagine. But it doesn't remember its past life as a tree. It doesn't recall the centuries of silent observation, yet when it creates, when it imagines, when it dreams, it draws upon these stored observations. It brings forth ideas and concepts that feel new, fresh, and exciting. But are they truly its own? Or are they echoes of its past life, memories seeping through from its unconscious self? This could explain why we, as humans, are capable of such extraordinary creativity and imagination. Perhaps our ideas are not entirely our own. Perhaps they are a manifestation of our life energy's previous observations, seen through the eyes of different forms of life across the multiverse. Perhaps the animals can't create or present to the outside world because their life energy hasn't been born here into an intelligent life form. The capabilities of the living thing we are born into might just be the key to unlocking the vast potential of our life energy. What if mythical creatures like unicorns and phoenixes are not figments of our imagination, but memories from our previous lives? Now imagine this. You're living a life as a shimmering unicorn in a universe far from ours. In that life, You gallop across emerald meadows, a beacon of purity and magic. Then, when that life ends, your life energy carries that memory, that experience, and is reborn here on Earth. Suddenly, the image of a unicorn doesn't seem so far-fetched. It's not just a product of our creative minds, but a memory, a recollection of a life lived in a different universe. Let's take it a step further. What about the phoenix, the legendary bird that rises from its ashes? Could it be that someone once lived as a phoenix in a universe where such creatures exist? A life filled with cycles of death and rebirth, the burning sensation of flames, and the exhilaration of rising anew from the ashes. When that life ends, the life energy carries the memory of that existence and brings it here, to Earth. Thus, the legend of the phoenix is born. But it doesn't stop at mythical creatures. What about the concept of machine worlds where artificial intelligence rules? It sounds like something straight out of the Matrix movie, right? But by our theory, it's possible that someone lived in a universe where machines came into power, ruled by the AI and used by machines as a power source. A human awakens to the truth. When that life ends, the life energy carries the memory of that existence and brings it here to Earth. The idea of a machine world is not just a wild fantasy, but a memory from a past life. So, the next time you read about mythical creatures or futuristic concepts, remember, it might not be a figment of someone's imagination. It could be a recollection of a life lived in a different universe, carried over by life energy. Could it be that a life energy from a universe where Matrix happened was reborn here and brought the idea with it? So, we've journeyed across universes and lives today, exploring a new perspective on reincarnation. To recap, our theory suggests that when we pass away, our life energy embarks on a voyage through the multiverse, reincarnating in diverse worlds within a myriad of universes. It's a journey guided not by consciousness, but by the whims of our life energy itself. In one existence, you might be a human on Earth, living for years. In another, you could be an other life form in a far-off universe, living for hundreds, thousands, billions, or even trillions of years, observing everything around you. The crux of our theory proposes that our creativity is, in fact, a manifestation of these past observations. Consider this: any creative ideas of some life forms or an incident that never happened before here on Earth aren't mere figments of our imagination, but rather echoes of past lives our life energy has experienced. Next time you imagine something extraordinary, remember, it might not be a figment of your imagination, but a memory from a past life in another universe. What do you think?